This lip mask has become my recent obsession. I love wearing it at night and I was genuinely surprised at how smooth they were the next day, like I had never seen my lips so smooth before. Not only is it fun to use and has a great texture, it also deeply moisturizes the lips. This lip mask is part of a series I made about using Sapogel Q. If you want more background information about Sapogel Q, I suggest you check out the first video of this series. So what exactly is in this lip mask and how does it contribute to lip smoothness? Sapogel Q, our oil gelling agent, provides extra benefits like hydration from the glycerin and a bit of water, as well as anti-inflammatory properties from the saponins. We also have super nourishing oils like jojoba, sunflower, and raspberry seed oil, which will replenish your lips with much needed lipids, as lips produce much less of these than the rest of the skin. This is why they are often dry. I added some alkanet root powder macerated in caprylic triglyceride for this beautiful tangerine color. I made this simply by adding 5% or 0.75 grams of alkanet root powder in 95% or 14.25 grams of oil and let it macerate for about a week. By heating the oil super gently for a half an hour, you can speed up this process and get a darker color instead of waiting around for a week. This is a totally optional ingredient though, you could also leave it out and add any oil of your choice. Vitamin E is also a great nutrient for the lips that can speed up wound healing, so I added more than I usually would to offer extra benefits. To process this lip mask, proceed by weighing out the oils and Sapogel separately. We need to add very few drops in the beginning to make sure the Sapogel Q can gel the oil droplets. When at least a quarter of the oil is in, you will notice the Sapogel Q looking more opaque. At this point, it is safe to add a whole pipette in. Continue like this until half of the oil is in, at which point you can add bigger chunks or 2 pipettes. Package it in a jar and it should last for quite some time, as you only need a little bit each time. This is why I recommend to only make very small batches of it, because despite having a lot of vitamin E in it, oils do eventually go rancid. The next day I decided to put it in a white jar instead because the color popped more, I found. As you can see, there are no irritating ingredients in it like fragrances or preservatives, which will give the lips a nourishing reset. There is a slight scent from the raspberry seed oil, which I love, especially if a raspberry CO2 extract is used to make this. Apply it at least every night or whenever your lips crave it. This mask has also been wonderful to have on the plane. Get ready for next week's formula, which will put a natural and modern twist on an outdated formula where the main ingredient is now thankfully banned in many parts of the world.